So much has happened over the last month or so. I haven't done any recording. Just been so busy. Haven't had time for a camera to operate a camera. So I've been kind of failing you guys in the DDS saga. In this past month, in the month of June, Dad has won Heavy Street twice. I do have some video of his runs. We had one week where we took the Omega. We were having problems with the fuel pressure. I bought a new pump. We put the pump in, we try to set the carb all up, we get the car out to Gimli. Figure I would take it out for a test drive. This is about 11:30 at night. So Amanda, Ken, and myself get in the Omega. It's about 11:30. We meet up with Ryan and we go out and we do some test hits and test out the car. Only to have it break down in the town of Gimli at 1:30 in the morning. Thankfully Ryan was there, was able to drive me back to the track. We went, got the truck and trailer, came back, and hauled the Omega back to Gimli, where Saturday morning, thanks to Derek and my dad, had Dad put together some parts. Derek came out to the track with them. We got the car going. I even made some 13.5, 13.6 passes, which I haven't done in that car in like 3 years. It was running good. It wasn't running great. It was still had that miss up. It would get to about 45, 4,800, and like just stay there like clockwork, like a throttle stop. And I ended up putting the fuel pressure gauge from the Nova on the cowl because we don't need it on the Nova anymore. And with the AFR, we lost complete pressure, and the AFR leaned right out. So I guess that means we're running out of fuel, and that's why we changed the fuel pump. Well, that didn't work. We ended up putting the old fuel pump back in. Like I said, made those passes 13.5 and 13.6s, but still had that problem at the top end. Probably would have had a better pass if it wasn't for that problem. And then band-aided it together, left the cutouts on. Dad raced it the following day in drive and limped it through and ended up taking first place in Heavy Street. Man, I was in tears. I was so happy for my dad. Fast forward ahead, we decided to go with electric fuel pump on the Omega. Thanks to my friend Glenn Nowakowski. He set me up with this Holley Sniper 110 fuel pump. Ran a new 3/8 line all the way down the car. Took out the old stock steel line, put new steel braided line right to a regulator on the fender and to the carb. If you're also looking, the Omega's looking pretty slick right now because I spent $70, went and bought some Rust-Oleum paint, and I painted the car last week at the track. People thought that was pretty funny. Taped it all up and everything, and by the time I had done that, it was too hot to paint. I had to wait till about 9:30 at night for it to cool down. It was in the middle of a field. I'll show a couple pictures here. It was in the middle of a field all taped up, and I painted it. So after it was all said and done, gave it a little time to dry, put the lights back in the back, the marker lights. I actually taped it up this time, and got the car ready to race on Saturday. It ran good on Saturday with the electric pump, ran really good Sunday. It ran so good, it ran ahead of the green light, so Dad was out first round. But Monday, because it was Canada Day long weekend, Monday the car ran good. With a little luck on our side, Dad pulled off another Heavy Street win. So with the 2 wins Dad got with Heavy Street, that's paid for the fuel pump upgrade on the Omega. And then I decided to dress it up with finally moving the mags onto the Omega, the old mags from the Nova, because last year we bought the newer ones, which I have on the back there, and the new ones I ordered in the springtime. I finally went and got some rubber for them, so thank you to Platinum Auto Sales, Platinum Performance, for ordering me the tires, and we're going to head down now to install them. And then right now I just got the steelies on the front of the Nova. So I'd like to take a moment to thank my sponsors for the Omega. Duals Exhaust, Glenn Scott. I've known Glenn for years. Glenn's done the exhaust work on the Nova when I first put 3-inch exhaust on it in 2003. Actually, when he first set up shop, this was one of the first cars, I believe. Over the years, he's helped me out with the Omega, and then as I've needed to tweak the system over the years, Glenn's been there to hook me up. So Glenn, thank you very much for everything, for all your work and fitting me in when you can. I also have to thank Dan Clem, Mow Down Racing Engines. Dan's built the power plant, actually, in both cars. He built the Omega one first. Actually, Dan, I've known Dan back further than that. When I first built my 406E here, Dan did the machining and the headwork on it. That was the first motor I assembled for the Nova back in 2000. When was that? 2003? But anyway, yeah, Dan's built the 355 and done all the work in there. Nevin Preston built the transmission. I should thank Nevin as well. Nevin did a great job with the transmission. Had the rear end done at Motion Performance. But again, getting back to my sponsors, Dan Clem. Dan's always been there for me, like 24/7 whenever I have a question about tuning or setting up something. I text it to him. Boom. Replies to me with an answer. He also built me a hell of a motor in the Nova too, which put the Nova into the 12s. So thank you, Dan Clem. Platinum Performance. What can I say about them? Derek Fontaine. He's helped me with tuning. Platinum Performance sponsored the fuel injection in the Nova, part of the fuel injection system in the Nova. And again, Derek's been there to help me try and tune and fix the fuel problems before replacing the pump. And I can't say enough thank you very much, Derek, for everything. And Platinum Auto Sales, John, the owner general manager there, he's hooked me up with letting me use the machines to do my tires for the Omega as well as the Nova. And he's been really good in letting me use the shop when I've needed it to fix up my car. So Platinum Auto Sales, Platinum Performance, got to send a shout out to them. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to, as I mentioned before, mount some tires. I bought some tires. Again, I got a hell of a deal through Platinum Auto Sales, Platinum Performance. So we can put them, I really got to clean up the damn garage. So we can put them on the Nova and get the Nova looking good again. Because I took the mags off the Nova, put them on the Omega finally. Because I wanted to do a photo shoot of the Omega with its new paint job and when it's looking good. Also want to take some pictures with the trophy so I could send them to the sponsors to put them up on their walls with the other cars that they showcase. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to load up the Omega, and it's supposed to be a high of 40 today. So hopefully it's, I don't know if it's smart driving the car today, but it's summertime. Why would I want to drive the truck? That we're going out in the Omega or the Nova. I'm taking the Omega because I want to get pictures of it at Platinum's for the website there. So oldsomega.ca. You can find your way to the Slomega site. I also have all the track news and all that on there too. So if you're bored, need some material to help you sleep, go check out that site, read that site. So in my earlier recording there, I was thanking a bunch of people who helped us with the fuel problem in the Omega. One person I forgot to thank as well. I think Glenn Novakowski, but also Daryl Ruck, the head guy at the track. Letting me use his toolbox for tools to get the Omega going, and for his advice in troubleshooting as well. There we go, all mounted, all balanced, ready to go. And on advice of Mr. Ruck, Derek, and Shelly, I have left the stickers on the tires because, you know, heaven forbid I take stickers off tires because they're supposed to burn them off. Even though these are front tires, I don't know how the hell you're going to burn them off. Anyway, I left the stickers on, but all mounted, just going to put the center caps on. We'll do that at home, and we'll get these mounted on the Nova. So I'm home now. We're going to get the mags. We're going to put them on the Nova. Now, if you notice on the Nova right now, I've got the old school centers here from back in the 70s. I think that's the nicest center I've seen on a Keystone mag. So I had 2 extra. And when I bought those back mags, they came with these ones here, the Keystone Classic. However, a couple of them are peeling. And I just noticed now that the new mags I've bought, now have a different center. It says just Keystone. So if I'm going to buy another center cap for the wheels to all match, I'm looking at about 35 bucks a center cap. And I need 4. Sakes. Car's nickel diming me to death. So let's get these tires out and get them on the front of the Nova here. The hell with these guys and their tradition. It's a front tire. Back tire, fine. I can leave that off because I can burn that off. But front tires, don't be spitting front tires. Still a lot of groove left. I bought these tires used, that's why the outside are a little worn. I bought them like that, but I'm looking in the center. Still look like they still got a lot of tread left on these. Well, they're on the Steelies. We can still use them, but right now we're going to dress her up with the mags. I think I'm going to go empty the brake dust. It's a hot one out there today. It's like plus 35 degrees. With the Humidex, 45 degrees Celsius. Oh, I gotta put the center caps on still.
Hi.
Hey, Shelly. Just recording there, so be careful with the chair.
Whoa, hi. Oh.
Don't slam the door.
Slamming door. Nice. Just putting new shoes on.
Yeah, another.
It's okay.
These center caps, Shelly,
Different?
are different than all the other ones.
Great.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Well, 35 bucks each. Look at this. Man, I'm sweating.
Well, it's plus 35 out.
Yeah, I need to turn the fans on.
Oh my god, you don't have fans on.
Well, I don't have the fans on because then you get that loud
Yeah, true.
whistling sound on the camera.
True, it's all about the production.
Couldn't have picked a hotter day to do this.
Yes.
The centers on these new mags are like a semi-gloss black. Of course, all my other mags are all flat black. So when I get some time, I'm going to take the back tires off and paint them so they look like this. I'm hot. So why don't you come on this side of the camera so everybody can see how beautiful you look?
No.
Going out to party tonight, are you?
No.
Having a ladies' night, are you?
Yeah, ladies' night with there's guys there.
Well, like this guy.
Yeah, you're not coming.
I might come later. I want to get this done though. Like I said, it's pretty hot out. As you can see, it's not just because I'm fat and breathing heavy, but it's like 45 degrees with the humidity, so I think that's enough for now. I think I'm going to go inside and cool off the AC. Our next project, Amanda's Cutlass. She needs some help with the wiring in it. So she's got it parked over here. And we'll see what the temperature's like tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a chance to start working on this.